Yo, bro, did did you hear about what this chick just said about you online right now? She said she thinks I'm a stupid loser with no respect for mankind. Is that right? How did you know? Anyway, this other person was saying they probably said that I don't know anything I'm talking about and I just should just shut up. Are you psychic, dude? How do you? I'm not psychic at all. I just know these things. It's not really that hard to tell. Well, don't tell me, I already know. Three people said online that they feel I need to give up doing what I do. When the moon is in the 10th house, it allows one's emotions to be presented in a more public sphere. People who have moon in the 10th make very gifted communicators. Even if they're outright afraid of public speaking, once they get over their fears, these are people who know how to address the world at large because they can come up front with how they feel, which is never really easy to do. You're putting the moon here in the house of what is traditionally associated with Capricorn. So the nurturing and private nature of emotions that need their secrecy, these people don't have, and they could constantly feel vulnerable. It's a very interesting position to have the moon here because the intuitive quality of the moon automatically in real time lets these people feel what a majority of popular opinion is about them. So even if they don't know the details, they can just get a feel of what maybe their community, or once again, if these people are public figures, what, how people feel about them. As such, this allows people with moon in the 10th to actually control or very subtly manipulate how others feel about them when worked very right. This is neither a good or a bad thing, too. It just really speaks of the proficiency that a moon in the 10th house person is going to have when it comes to managing their public persona. Because the moon is in the 10th, what the moon in the 10th house person needs to feel comfortable or nurtured is a sense of success, a sense of being acknowledged by the public, and they need to feel that the general public or just people in their public life actually, understand their feelings. This could be very harsh because, the 10th house is really more so about reputation than more so private feelings. And it could be very easy for a moon in the 10th house to get caught up in gossip about them or to take certain things personal. However, a seasoned moon in the 10th will be used to this. And in some cases, such emotions and also receptivity to the energy of others can add to their strength. Actually, moon in the 10th house people are really good at swaying the opinions and emotions of people at large. And as such, you'll find very influential public figures have this moon position. Not only do they need that connection with the public world, and it doesn't have to be the world, it could just be their public world, right? But it will also speak to their soul, drawing them out into the public light. A moon in the 10th house could be minding their business, but psychically, they're intuitively going to connect with other people whenever they go out. It's very important for a moon in the 10th house person to practice good psychic self-defense because they can naturally attract energetic vampires who will come to them so that they can experience some kind of elevation of status of some kind. Moon in the 10th house people are going to support those as well who also help them with their career or, you know what I'm saying, help them establish a brand or persona. The support aspect of the moon is what's going to lend to them really attracting good relationships with higher people in society or with authority figures that they can understand. In fact, it's very interesting. I was going to say it's easy, but it's interesting to look at the dynamic between someone who has their moon in the 10th house and how well they can naturally gain rapport from an employer or for someone who they report to, or if they are an employer, with people who they work with. This is going to give a nurturing and soothing aspect where they're going to care more. Even if they're very insensitive, they're going to be a lot more receptive to the emotional currents and the vibes that are in play. Whoever was the nurturing influence or figure for the moon in the 10th house constantly made this person aware of their public persona, how they look, all right, how they express themselves to the public. And it's kind of annoying, but sometimes whenever a moon in the 10th has feelings or private emotions, whoever they tell, or even if they don't tell, somehow everyone else is going to find out. Whereas you may never know how a moon in the fourth house feels because they keep it private.
I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. To catch them is my real test, to train them is my cause. I will travel across the land, searching far and wide. These Pokemon to understand the power that's inside.
Hey bro, did you see my public meltdown that I posted on Facebook the other day? Yeah, it already has 1,000 likes. I'm thinking if I should upload a picture of my dick just for more attention. In conclusion, Moon in the 10th house is a very great position, and it helps bring one's soul out to its greatest nature so that it could be shared with the world at large. Despite the pressure and stress you can feel because of the psychic connectivity that you'll experience more so than other moon positions, this could drain your energy, but ultimately it's going to give you the dedication and the ambition to strive to the top, where others may fall apart or give up before they reach that pinnacle. And until next time.